Hey everybody, I know it's been a while since I've made any videos, a few months. There's reasons for that, but I'm back and I'm gonna start recording videos regularly again. And I'm gonna record every day this week. There's gonna be video from today going forward every day this week. I'm actually gonna record another video later and post it later this evening. I don't know if I'm gonna record any songs this week. I might. If I do, probably more towards the weekend, more towards the end of the week. But I just wanted to make a quick video, and what I want to talk about today is John, the book of John, chapter 16, verse 33. And I just, the other day, I just had some thoughts on this. I recently took a class about that was on the book of John. And that's always the book that I recommend that people start with. If you're not a believer, don't really have any background or knowledge of Christianity, I always recommend people start with the book of John. So if that's you, I just recommend that you read that and just consider what it has to say. Consider, what that means for your life. But anyway, this is John chapter 16, verse 33, which says, "I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." And this verse brings us pretty much to the end of Jesus' farewell discourse to his disciples. They've all been gathered in the upper room for the Passover meal. And basically Jesus lays out for them, all the things that are going to be happening in just a few short hours. And so I just wanted to touch, like I said, really quickly on a couple of things that I found interesting in this verse. And the first thing is that Jesus says that he has told them these things so that in him they may have peace. Now, if you've read Jesus' farewell discourse, I'm having trouble with that word, before, and that farewell discourse is found in it's roughly chapters 13 through 16. You know that the disciples were not feeling peace about the situation at all. They were confused, and Jesus was giving them a lot of information, and it was a lot of information that they didn't fully understand at the time. And I think a lot of times I find myself feeling like the disciples did in this situation. As a Christian, it can be hard sometimes to see how God is working in the world, and we definitely feel discouraged and confused. And Jesus even promises that we will have trouble in the world. But if you check out what he says in the last part of the verse, it's that take heart because he has overcome the world. Now, Jesus saying that right here, it's a little surprising on maybe the first time you read through the Gospel of John, because when you fast forward to chapters 18 and 19, it sure doesn't seem like Jesus has overcome the world. And I think if we're honest, a lot of times we lose sight of the fact that Jesus did overcome the world, and that through faith in him and the indwelling of the Holy Spirit, Jesus gives us the ability to overcome as well. I think we get so focused on chapter 19, which is the crucifixion and the death of Jesus. So we get so focused on the chapter 19s in our lives that we forget about the chapter 20s, which is the empty tomb, Jesus' resurrection. And so I just want to encourage each of you that while we know that we will have trouble in this world, to hold tightly to Jesus and his word. And like he says, take heart because he has overcome the world, and he gives his followers the ability to overcome as well. That's all I had to say in this video. Like I said, I'm going to be posting another one later this evening. And I just encourage you, like I said earlier, if you're not a Christian, if you have doubts, if you're not a believer, just like I said, just read the Gospel of John, read the book of John. It's 21 chapters. You could read a chapter a day. It'd take you less than a month. And just consider what it has to say and what that means for your life. All right, I'll see you guys later.